Hello, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be making a present out of balloons in honor of the Christmas season. So I know we still haven't passed Thanksgiving, but I did just want to bring you a quick tutorial on how to make a present for you to decorate and things like that. So to get started, we need 8 11-inch balloons, any color of your choosing, 4 5-inch balloons, and then two 260 balloons, which are the long twister balloons. So we're going to start with sizing the 11 inches to 7.5 inches. And then we're going to wrap it around twice to tie it off. And we're going to take the next two pairs. Then we're going to go ahead and take our two pairs and we're just going to twist them around once. That's honestly sufficient. They're together, so I'm just going to put this aside. Now we're going to take our two pairs again. Just going to twist it around once. And we're going to put that to the side. Okay, now we're going to take our 5-inch balloons and I'm going to go ahead and inflate them to 3 inches. So I've already preset my Legenda inflator to get me to the 3 inches. So I'm not going to use the sizer box. And I currently have it set to 0.4. Now we're going to take our two pairs and we're just going to wrap it around once. That is more than enough. So we have our little quad. Now we're going to go ahead and start building the present. This is what I'm using for my base, is one of the two quads that we had already inflated. I've already tied balloon ribbon to it because that's what I'm going to use to put it together. So I'm going to take my 3-inch balloons. I'm going to put it right in the center and I'm just going to wrap around the balloon ribbon into figure 8 style just 2 times. And they're nice and secure together. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the second one. We're going to go ahead and place it right on top. And then we're going to grab the balloon ribbon, fish it through, and again do the same thing. Now in this case, I'm just going to bring it all the way straight to the bottom. It's just easier because the center balloons are small. And then we're going to wrap it around one more time. And that's it. Now I'm going to cut it just a little long so that I can fish it through a couple more times. So I'm going to cut it to like right there. And then I'm just going to do this. That way it stays nice and put and it's not going to unravel because there's There's a little excess, so you can just cut it off, not all the way, but just enough. You can't see it, and all the pieces are nice together. You can tie it to one of the ends. You can tie the loose piece to one of the ends. I normally do, but in this case, I actually want to have the option to take this whole thing apart. So I don't want to tie anything with the necks of the balloon because I want to actually reuse them for another project that I have for myself. Okay, now we're going to take our 260 balloon. I've stretched it out quite a bit, and we're going to go ahead and fill it up. But I don't want to fill it up all the way, so I'm leaving about 8 fingers because I want to be able to squeeze it and get it softened up. So I need some space to kind of spread out the air a little bit. So we're going to leave it like that. Tie it off. Now we're going to take our next 260. Same thing. I'm going to tie it off. And I'm just softening it up. That's why I squeeze it. Okay. So here we have our 260 balloons. Okay, so I'm going to take the 260 balloon and I'm going to meet them right here. I'm going to take them and I'm going to twist them right here. Because what that's going to do is just going to cross them together as the base. So I can fit it right on top. So it should look like this. And then I'm going to bring the sides up like so. Squeeze some air because I want it to tie right in the center up here. So I'm going to take both ends. I'm going to tie it together. And then I'm going to take the other side, squeeze the air as well so that it can meet to the center. I'm going to take this end and same thing. I'm going to tie both ends together. Like this. So now all of the sides have met. So the bottom essentially looks like this. The top is tied together like this. Now, I do apologize. We will need at least 2 more 260s so that I can do the bow. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut off one of these. One of these I'm going to keep because when we add the bow, we can use one of these to wrap it in. But I can get rid of one. So I'm just going to cut one off. And then so far, this is how it's looking. Okay, so let's grab 2 more. So now we have 2 more 260s. Stretch it out. And again, I'm just leaving some space. About 7 to 8 fingers. Again, same reason, so that I can soften it up and twist it on this. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the two ends. And I'm gonna go ahead and just tie off the ends. Cut off the excess. Now we have this. So now what I'm doing is I'm just gonna twist it around. It doesn't have to be even, to be honest, because when you have those big poofy bows, they're usually not even anyway sometimes, and it's okay. This is just fine. Static. So I'm gonna take the next one. This one I want to do a little smaller as far as the loops, just to kind of have a different shapes and give it a little bit of dimension and organic look to it, to the bow, rather than making it all equal size. And then I'm just going to tie up the end. Hopefully I let out enough to make it look different. If not, it's okay. Just going to cut the excess. And then this one I'll try to do more in the center. And this one, I'm gonna take both of these and I'm gonna align them like this. And then I'm just gonna twist them. And that's our bow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place the center part here. I'm gonna grab that extra piece that we have, and I'm just gonna wrap it in. And it should be nice and tight. And then I'm just gonna cut out the excess. And everything is nice and secure. So there you go. You have a clean looking present. The bottom is nice and neat. You have your cute bow at the top. And that's it. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to bringing you some more videos soon.